Good morning, happy Friday. Charlie, is that still your favourite place? On the recycle bin next to the warm radiator when you come back from your walk? Eh? Ah. Is Daddy home today? Charlie? Is Daddy home today? Yeah. Right, let's go see what's for breakfast. There's yours. And mine is 2 shredded wheat for a healthy extra B, soaked in a little bit of water, a toffee yoghurt for half a sin and some defrosted raspberries. A coffee, much needed. It's not as cold as it was, but it's still pretty nippy out there, made with skimmed milk. It's finally lunchtime. These two have been spending some quality time together. Charlie's been up on the couch and all sorts. But now it's time for lunch. So I've got the same for lunch as I had for my evening meal last night. Half of the Slimming World chicken sag from Iceland, half a bag of boiled rice and half a pack of stir-fry veg. So that's all free. And then I've got a banana and a plum. That's from last week, so it's looking a bit soft. And a lemon and lime, no sugar Sprite. So I think that's all free food and sweet foods. So I have just finished work and I have the most exciting piece of news you will hear in at least 5 minutes. The main road that we use between here and Snaith to get Andrew to work is open again. Yay! Insert a happy dance. It also means I sometimes drive around there for my game to refuel on energy, and there's a fortress up there as well near Andrew's work. So I might have a little drive out tonight. Sometimes I go out about 9:30, 10 o'clock and last thing at night and catch a few different things, because at different times of the day different things appear in the game and things like that. So I might have a little drive out later, or I might not, because I might not be bothered. But yeah, it's been a nice day, quiet, not much happening. Looks like it might be okay for me and Charlie's walk in a few minutes. So I'll catch you with my evening meal. It is quite cold out there actually, but we're back now and I've got my evening meal. So I've got one of the Aldi sweet potato burgers, which are half a sin each, with 1 cheese slice for half a healthy extra A choice, potato and carrot chips, a big salad, and I've made some yoghurt and mint dip using a mint sauce that shows us free on the app with fat-free Greek style yoghurt and seasoning. Then I've got my chocolate quark for 2 sins, a pear and some maple skinny syrup, and a sugar-free orange juice. So my evening meal is 2.5 sins and half a healthy extra A. He's wanting to play. So it's Friday evening now, and I think I'm going to make this into a 2-day vlog because I haven't vlogged much today. It's just been a quiet day. And I'm finishing off with my snacks at about 7:30. So I've got some grapes, the last of the grapes that my dad bought me last weekend. I've got the 25-gram bar of Moseroff dark chocolate from Aldi, which is 7 sins. And also from Aldi, the tomato and basil hummus bites, which are 4.5 sins. I've had 3 sins elsewhere in the day, so that leaves me on 14.5 sins. And I'm going to have that as usual with my coffee. Good morning, happy Saturday. It is 8:30, so I've managed a little bit of a lay-in. Dressed and ready, I think we're going to go out later. But first it's breakfast. Andrew's making a cake for work tomorrow. Not a fancy one, just some caramel flavoured cake. So I'm going to have to try and resist cake batter and icing. But first it's my breakfast. I've got plain baked oats here, using a carrot and 40 grams of oats for my Healthy Extra B. I've not put anything in that, no flavourings or anything, it's just plain. Then I've got some defrosted raspberries. I'm going to have that with a banana and custard yoghurt for half a sin, and a coffee. So breakfast is Healthy Extra B and half a sin. Well, proper good morning to you. It's just after 9:30. Andrew's got his cakes out of the oven and he'll ice them later. But we are off to Homebase and Home Bargains. We need some paint. We need to choose some paint for this wall behind me. You see the wall that was plastered after we had a leak, and we need to get some chews for Andrew's parents' dog, and I'm going to see if I can track down these new Skinny Whips, the minty ones. So we'll see if we can find them. Have you got anything to say, dear?
Only that when we pick the when you
pick the paint.
When I pick the paint, that's the colour we're having.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll catch you later. So this is our paint that we've just chosen from Homebase. This is what we've got on at the moment, which is Crown Duck Egg Blue. And we've just chosen some Easy Clean Matte. And we've chosen, can you lift it up?
No, I don't think I can.
Pale Gold. It's not going to focus. Pale Gold. You're probably not getting that in the best light. But that's what we've chosen. And then we've also got a Mother's Day card for my mum, some paintbrushes and some rollers, and then I'll show you what we bought from Home Bargains. So I'm not going to do sin values because I'd just be guessing, but I know that everything on here, with the possible exception of these, are on the app, so you can look them up yourself if you're interested. But we got some masking tape for our decorations, 2 boxes of tumble dryer sheets, Spring Awakening and Summer Breeze, some meaty tender beef fillet strips for Charlie. That's to help him when he wants to go to, when we need him to go in his bed at night. We've got 5 bags of mini knot bones. Those are for Andrew's parents' dog. Andrew got some Cadbury caramel eggs, you know, like cream eggs, 3-pack. It's 3 packs for 99p, which is a really good deal. Then some Rolos. Andrew's just told me they're for the cake. It says half a tube is 99 calories. So no Skinny Whips, not even the normal flavour, so that's a bit of a shame. But I did spot these, which I've seen on other people's channels. The Saint bars, guilt-free delight chocolate salted caramel. 5 salted caramel cereal bars dipped in milk chocolate. So I'll give those a try. 96 calories, so they'll be about 4.5 or 5 sins, but do just check. Andrew got some Frisps, which he's already dived into, and some gold bars. I got some mini Toblerones, just the normal, and some salt and vinegar Ringos, and lastly, I've been looking for these for a while, loaf tin liners, so I can make my curry loaf and barbecue bean loaf. I know what you want. Do you want one of these? Shall we see what they're like? So lunchtime now, after we've been out shopping. Hello, mister, have you missed us? So I've got my usual egg wrap, so it's a skinny omelette made using 2 eggs, and I filled that with, go on, get down. Filled that with 2 Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages, some green leaves, 1 cheese slice for half a Healthy Extra A, and some beetroot, and some Crucials barbecue sauce for half a sin. And then I've got a big salad, green leaves, cucumber, peppers, red onion, tomatoes, and more beetroot. Then I've got a banana and a plum. and a Pepsi Max cherry. Right, it's just after 3:30. I haven't checked in with you for a while, probably since lunch, but I have took Charlie out for a walk. Andrew's finished off the cake, which we didn't actually show on the vlog just because we kind of missed the moment, but it's over on his Instagram and Facebook if you want to check it out. But it's a roller caramel.
Yeah, caramel cake with Rolos.
Caramel cake with Rolos, and I didn't touch a drop, so that's that done. And my recipe is a pasta bake, and it's in the oven now. But while that's cooking, and before I move on to start prepping tea, I'm going to have a coffee and a pear. So I'm just going to make a little dessert for after my tea. So I've got 15 grams of all bran in there. I've squirted that with a bit of skinny syrup and splashed it with a bit of hot water from the kettle. Then I'm going to top it with one of these lemon sherbet flavour yoghurts for half a sin. So 25 grams of all bran is 3.5 sins. So I'm going to say 15 grams is 2 sins. We'll see how we go with that. Half a sin for my yoghurt, so that's 2.5 sins there. And then I'm going to defrost these berries to go on the top, and that'll be my little pudding. So here is my evening meal. I've got a chicken breast which I've cooked or fried in a Maggi Italian herbs paper. Can't remember where I got these from now, probably Home Bargains, but they do sell them in most places, and that is 1 sin. So 1 sin for my chicken. I've got the rest of the yoghurt and herb dip, which I made yesterday, I think, to go with something or other. My sweet potato burger, and I'm using it up today. Carrot and potato chips and my usual salad. So my evening meal is 1 sin, and then my dessert that I explained to you earlier, all bran, sherbet lemon yoghurt and raspberries with a little squirt of maple syrup, skinny syrup, and that is 2.5 sins. And no added sugar, orange juice. So I'm going to end this 2-day vlog by showing you what I'm eating for my snacks on Saturday evening. I've got some of the Yushui pea snaps, lightly sea salted. They are 4 sins. And it's the 21 gram bag, and a toffee and chocolate skinny whip for 4.5 sins with an apple and a leftover piece of my baked oats from breakfast this morning. I'll have that with a coffee. I've already had 5.5 sins elsewhere in the day, so I think that leaves me on 14 sins. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.